Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to scrap another layout, and this is a page kit. I don't even know when I put this together, but it's been a while. So it's a bunch of scraps. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to take the scraps and use them, a lot of them in the size that they're in, and then the other ones I'll just cut them down just a little bit. So this is all the embellishments I have quite a few here, and I thought that it would go really well with some of these pictures that we took this summer. We went tubing and it was so hot that at some point the kids had to put their head in the water. And the funny part is her little chihuahua had a life jacket on with a little handle. And when he would get too hot, we would take him and just kind of soak him in the water. He loved it because it was hot. So, and I like this. It says hot, hot, hot. It says good times. We had such a good time. I have to say, at the end of the day, we were done because it was supposed to be like a 2.5 hour tube ride, and it ended up being 5 hours because the water just wasn't flowing. Like the water was flowing against, like you're supposed to go with the current. Well, it was kind of windy that day, so it was pushing us against the current. So it was a hard day to be out tubing, but we got it done. We were just a little tired at the end of it. So I'm going to take this scrap here and I'm going to mat my photos. I'm just going to maybe scrap a couple, maybe just about them too. Yeah. Should I put them together or make two? I've been scrapping a lot my photos separate lately, so I think I'll put them together. So I think I'll put this one like this and then this one like this. Yeah. And then we'll cut around it. Okay, so today is actually Monday, September 14th. So this is going to go up the day that I film it. And it has been absolutely insane in our house. It's been a busy week. I have been busy with Scrapathon 6. We did 2 lives last week. I think this week we're going to do one for now, one on Friday for sure, and I might do another one. We'll see how the rest of this week goes. I'm thinking 2 because next week I'm basically working all week. Ugh. Which I'm not looking forward to. I'm working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I did ask for Tuesday off, so hopefully I get it. It hasn't been approved yet, but hopefully. And then I have training on Thursday, which is all day. Like it's not just, oh, you just go for, a couple hours. It's like 8 hours. 8 hours of training. I kind of tried to get out of it because I was like, but I have like 13 shifts left. Do I really need to do the training? Yes, you do. Oh, okay. Okay, let me just see here. I want to try and use up as many of these as I possibly can. maybe that. I mean, I can put it on the bottom and the top. So this I'll just cut down a little bit. So, and today I have a massage. This will be, I think it's like, ooh, this is like my 4th massage in about a month. Just because my back is really hurting. I don't know if no, I think I want the red. Yeah, I think I want the red. I have these too. Maybe I can use those. I'm trying to use as many of those scraps as I possibly can, but let's just start putting this down. So, and then on Wednesday, we got to bring our car for detailing. Usually we do that at the beginning of the summer, but I don't know. Time just got away from us this summer. I mean, we did do a lot. Like we did a lot of camping. And I said to my husband, I said, you know, then the car hopefully stay clean. Usually we like to do it at the beginning of summer. And then, you know, it stays clean all summer. But I said, well, maybe it can stay clean for most of the winter instead. Because it's harder to clean a car out in winter months, although we have a garage, but something like that. And then I'll cut that and put at the top and the bottom. That's going to be a lot. I'm trying to make it so the arrows go the right way, like the same way. The blemish is kind of there, but that's okay. This way, maybe? Yeah. And what about these? Maybe I can... I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to use these, but that's not very much not using. I'm kind of wondering if I just want the layers to be at the top. That would be different. I'm going to cut them because, I mean, most of the time, stuff like that, I cut them in half anyway. So if I want to change my mind, I can definitely do that. I better put the little fan on. It's not particularly a nice day out, but it's still pretty warm in my craft room. So I don't know what time it is right now, but I'd say it's like 9 something in the morning. And I have an appointment at 12:30 for my back, which I can't wait. So I wanted to get this done first, and then I'm going to go get ready. Maybe like that. No, kind of don't like that. How about if I make little strips, or I could get my washi tape, my fave washi tape, and put a border at the top and the bottom, and it would kind of go with that. Let me go get it. It's just right here. It's always close by because I do use it quite a bit, and it kind of goes well with this layout anyway. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Some people have asked me what kind of ATG do you use because you keep pulling stuff off. The trick is, like when I put it down, I didn't rub it down. I don't rub it down until I know what I want to do. But it's just regular ATG. Let me see if I can find a package. I get it on Amazon. It's not my favorite, I have to say. It's Scotch. It says it's for the pink. I just get it on Amazon. I found lately too, like it used to be 2 rolls for $8 or something. Under $8. And lately it's like 2 rolls for $12. So every month I just say, nope. I'll just wait till they go back down to $8. I've been getting it every month now for almost a year. So I have quite the stash. And I'm kind of glad I did that, because now I can say, no, I can wait. I really can wait. I think I'm gonna, instead of this big one, I think I'll use the little one. And once I stop the video, I'll just take the ATG off of this, because I do love that pattern paper. And I mean, you can just roll it off. They have those rubber erasers too, but this works good too. So I'll just take a minute and take that off if I don't use that one. So that's, I just feel like, I don't know, doing something not so full. Maybe like that. So yeah, I'm saying I don't want that delivery for the next little bit until they go back. I did find some on Amazon too. I think there was 12 rolls, and I think I paid like $30-40, but there was a couple packages left, and I just bought one. And as soon as I bought it, they went out of stock. And now it says, we don't know if this is going to be available again. You know, that message that you get. And it's like, oh, maybe I should have bought 24 rolls, but it's all good. 12 will last me a bit. Although with Scrapathon, I'm going through those rolls pretty quickly. But that's good, because that means I'm getting a ton of layouts done. Oh, talking about getting a ton of layouts done, I'm going to be starting a new, I guess a new little, not a series, but because I've done this many times before. But I'm going to be getting ready for a virtual crop, because on October 10th, I talked about this, I think it was in our March Scrapathon, how fun it would be to do virtual crop, and I just haven't had the chance to go through with it. So on October 10th, I'm going to have a virtual crop. It's going to last all day. I'm probably going to stop, to have a bite to eat, or to go get a coffee or something like that. But it's going to be an all-day thing. More details to follow, but it's going to be an all-day thing. There's going to be a minimal fee, but you'll get some free digital files. And it's going to last all day. All day. But what I want to do is I was going to make some page kits live, which I still might, but I don't want to do a whole bunch. I don't want it to take the whole 10 hours or 12 hours. So what I'm going to do, it's going to be a day filled with challenges. So every hour there's going to be a challenge, and then we're going to get a page done for that challenge. Sort of like Scrap-a-thon, but condensed in a day. And I'm going to be live all day. There's going to be a Facebook group just for that. So when you sign up for the class, you'll get the link to the Facebook group. The sign-ups should begin probably, I'm going to say the 1st or the end of September, like September 30th, just so that everybody has a chance to sign up and get ready. I don't want to do the day of, because so many things can go wrong, right? But if we have the Facebook group all ready to go, and so that morning we get up, and probably what I'll do, like I said, I want to get, so let's say if we do 12 hours, 1 hour of that we'll do page kits live, like, and it'll be the first hour. And the reason for that is so that everybody has a chance to come in, you know, oops, sorry, kind of slowly get our day started and chat and everything and talk about what the day's going to be like and all this stuff. And then we're going to get started. So we're going to do at least 10 challenges. I'm kind of giving myself an hour so that I can get water, get food. I don't really want to, you know, chew my food. Or maybe what I can do is maybe get a smoothie. Get my husband to make a smoothie or something. Yeah, something that, you know, I can just, because you can still feel full with a smoothie. It's only one day. I'm not gonna waste away to anything. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. So I kind of like that. I'm wondering if maybe I can do this on this side, or should I just leave it on the one side? Try and make it so it's equal. Yeah, that looks pretty equal. Okay, and I'm not going to make it the same width, but I'm going to try and make it the same height. Okay. And then I have this little scrap here. That will do. Let me put some glue on there so I don't have to do the work twice. Okay, this is a little too long. I'm going to cut that off. And then this totally looks crooked on this side, and maybe even this. So it's really hard for me to get something straight while I'm filming because I can't put my head in the view. So I kind of wing it. Sometimes after I finish recording, I'll go and straighten everything out. Okay, do I want to use this anywhere? No, it's too much. How about the top and the bottom of the the page. I'll leave that there, and I'm trying to see, I'll leave it there, and then I see if I get accustomed to it, or if I like it. And I'm not really going to do any other title than what I have here, because I mean, there's lots here. Although I don't have lots of room. I'm using a lot of real estate with my pattern papers. Well, this is not glued down. That would explain why it keeps moving around. Let's glue this down. Maybe Good Times right there. I don't have a lot of embellishment foundation stuff. So this has been put together a long time ago, I would say. Let's do Good Times. And then I want to do Hot, Hot, Hot. Maybe I can do this. I don't think I'll do the hello. It's too big. Remember Today. I like that. I don't know, for the third embellishment cluster, I guess I'm going to use this circle. Maybe up here. Like that. Maybe I can do the Remember Today. Let's glue this photo down. I want to see that paper a little bit, so I'm going to bring it up so I can see that paper. Such a good time. We had such a good time. I want to use that too. Maybe above the photo here. Hot, hot, hot. I don't have a lot of embellishments in here. I'm going to cut that in half. I'm going to use it in a couple of embellishment clusters, because I don't have a lot of stuff going on here, and I want a little bit more stuff. I kind of like that leafy thing, so maybe I can put that there. I mean, it was with my family, but I always tell everyone, my kids are my friends. You know, we hang out with our kids more than anything. Okay, just like that. I want to put this underneath. That's not even straight. Do I want to just put that like that? Or do I want to put the washi tape? Yeah, I think I want the washi tape. I'm just going to put this down a little bit because it's not a very big circle, and this is about 1/2 inch. So it's going to, if I don't push down the circle, the washi tape is going to cover it all. I do want it underneath. I just don't want it too much underneath. Okay. Then we'll do that. Okay. All right, so this was one of my first viewfinders that I had printed, and that was before I knew. I had to play with it, right? And that you need to print it with no borders, and then it prints perfect. I think I'm going to put it underneath. So that means I can maybe use a little bit. It just makes the viewfinder look a little different. Okay. Just going to cut that white around. So now we're at the spot we're just going to start gluing everything down. I'm going to put the leftover here, and then I have the Good Times. Yeah, the Good Times is going to go here. I'm going to put it up here because when I put it here, you got all this trapped space. But if I put it up here, then it takes care of that. And then I can put that little leafy thing too. And I want to put Good Time with Friends kind of thing. Oh, I guess I did have these little guys. Let's see what I can do with this. I can add another little layer there to each of the embellishment clusters. There we go. I'm going to have to put some wet glue on this thing. I'm going to put that on the inside because otherwise we're not going to see it. And I'm going to put some wet glue on this because, yeah, it's not sticking. Tuck it. Just like that. Might as well put some on this one. Like that. This. Let me put the Good Times in there first. Let's get this situated, and then we'll figure out where that leafy thing is going to go. Okay, Good Times. And then I want to put Friend here. And then that little leafy thing right there. And sometimes, you know, you make your embellishment clusters and you're like, oh, but I don't see too much from it. But you know what? It did your base. And that's what you wanted. You wanted a base so that you had a spot for all your your clustering. So this, I'm going to take it down just a little bit. And then I'll put Friend right there. And then the hot, hot, hot will go with this embellishment cluster. And then we'll go to the top and we'll get this one done. So we're almost done. Okay, let me see. I can manipulate that, but I don't need all of this. So I don't want it this big. I want to tuck it like that. I'm going to glue it down and then I'll cut it off. So I'll just put glue like in the middle because I know I have more than what I need there. And then I'll have to hold it so the glue can stick. And then we'll cut the tails off because I won't need that. I don't need it to go all the way. So I'll probably have to hold it for a few minutes. And it's white glue, so it'll, and then I'll put the Remember Today over top. And then the only thing left is going to be some, what should I put? This one here, I'm not going to bother putting that one because this has the same, like the little tails, like a flag type thing. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to try with the ATG, see if it stays down. I might have to put some wet glue on this too. I need to bring it up because I don't want to see any. No, it's fine. Okay, now we had such a good time. I think I'm just going to put that right there. Just going to be a little cluster. Like that. Now I have this big camera. It's way too big. This XO. It's kind of big. That's what I find. Like a lot of these embellishments, they're so big. I just wish they were littler. I could do that. Hello, we had such a good time. I could do that. And then it's my title. See, when I started that, I didn't have that in mind at all. But once I finish my clusters, I go back and I take all the rest and I try to fit it in. And usually I can, fit in a couple. Let me see. So I'm going to grab my black enamel dots, and I know I don't have a lot, or maybe I should do red. I have a lot of red. Let's do red. If I can do a different color than black, I do, because I have literally like a dozen left. I need to get some more. I can tell you, ever since, oh, that flew away. Ever since I did this with my embellishments or my enamel dots. I mean, I was using a lot of my enamel dots before, but I find now I know what I have. So it has helped. And I find my enamels that I want much quicker. I used to spend a lot of times looking for my enamel dots. And now it's super quick. Come on there. Actually, I think I want it on this side. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a lot of black and red, but it's okay. The picture is scrapped. I pretty much used every single piece of scrap paper that was in there. Like, there's not much that I didn't use. I don't want to add any more, but that's the only pattern paper that I didn't stick on. Now, some of the other ones, I did end up like cutting it. I could have left that in there and then it would have used the whole thing. Same with this. I could have used and it would have stayed in there. This I ended up cutting because I found it was too much. I wanted more white. And I still have this, which I'm not mad about, because I do like this pattern paper. It's super old. It's probably, 15, 16 years old, but I still enjoy it. I still like it. Now I'm just wondering I think I'm going to go get some black mist. And I'll just put a few little mist on my layout. And then we're going to be done. That'll be the page for today. And just keep checking here on YouTube and maybe join my Facebook group because I'll announce it there and the link for the virtual crop. It's going to last all day on October 10th. And that's it. That's going to complete this layout. So I want to thank you so much for watching.